go. Hello, everybody. Hello. Welcome in. Thank you, Beanish. Thank you for being here. Let me fix this real quick. I got a little bit of a new setup that I thought would be way easier, but perhaps not. Hold on. Okay. There's that. And then gonna do this. Uno, pido. My setup looks so stupid, but that's fine. Hi! Hi, welcome. Oh, good question. Oh, don't you dare. There we go. Okay. Great question. How are you doing, Beanish? You asked how we were. Last time we had our Friday stream, it went really, really well. We had a lot of new people in. We had a lot of people that we know and love come in. I'm hoping we get the same vibes today. Start off. Oh, nope. This one. Let's start off with Beanish. What is coming in the next 6 months for me? Let's find out. Woo. The King of Swords. Hi, welcome in, Mary. How are you doing? Okay, so for Beanish, we've got King of Swords, 3 of Pentacles, we have the 6 of Swords reversed, the Ace of Cups, and the Devil. So, what's coming in the next 6 months? It looks like a very good work project will be completed. I have a feeling that it will help your team at work. I'm not sure what you do or at school, but it's a team project, and it's gonna feel fantastic to get this finished. Whatever it is, it seems big, and it'll feel really good to get it off of your plate. But I think that there will be some suggestions of like, we should do this, we should do this, we should change what we're doing to this thing. And like, don't do that. Stick to what you had planned and finish it through. That's the advice for the cards. So we also have on top here though, the Devil, which I think is different from this project that is the majority of these cards. That is separate advice for you. What is coming is a personal level up, right? Is a personal revelation, I would say. You'll understand yourself a bit better. So a fantastic job for a group project, and you will understand yourself better somehow. And it will be very, very beneficial to how you live your life and how you talk to yourself. I'm glad you're well, Mary. Let's see what we got here. And you're so welcome, Beanish. Thank you for always being here. Hi, Oriba. Welcome in. Will one of my kittens be a familiar for me, or both? love this. Let's see what we got. That's so sweet. I actually want to use a different deck. I want to use crows. Crows are a little bit like kittens. They're silly, they're playful, they might bite, and they love to just do things and roll around. Strength reversed. Will these kittens be familiars? Or just wonderful, fantastic little kittens? Either way, it's a huge win. Death. One more, please. I want to know this whole story. Oh, that's more than one. The Nine of Wands reversed. Seven of Swords reversed. The Page of Cup reversed. Okay, so these are all upside down, so I'm going to flip them right side up here for us. When they all come out upside down, that's a sign for me to flip them right side up. Now let's see what we got here. Hi Kinza, welcome in. It's good to see you too. Will one of these kittens be a familiar? There's a chance, especially with this Queen of Swords here and the Page of Cups, they're definitely going to be helpers with your magic or with your life. I'm not so sure about familiars, but I am feeling, and I don't usually say stuff like this, but I am feeling like one of these kittens is like one of your old pets that has come back to you. A pet that you had before that passed away. One of these kittens might have come back to you. They want to do something again. They want to be with you again. They want to fulfill some kind of purpose again. And the cards have named the kittens. I think these are the names. So we have the Page of Cups and the Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords could definitely be a familiar, and Page of Cups is certainly a helper. Is certainly somebody who's going to make your life full of joy. One of them's kind of stoic, or will grow up to be stoic. Kittens are never stoic. And the other one I think will retain that playfulness forever. So I don't know, there's a good chance that they're both, like I said, they're both gonna be helpers for sure. And I think one of them very well could be a familiar. Thank you for that fantastic question. That was really fun. I liked that. Let's see, who's up next? Who's up next? Up next is... Oh, who knows? There it is. It's Reba's turn. Will someone serious and marriage material and new come into my life? You're so welcome, Mary. Thank you for the great question. I had so much fun doing that. That's not one I've been asked before. Oh, Ariba. Will someone serious and marriage material and new come into my love life in 2026? Let's see what we got. Ooh. Someone new, someone fresh, someone serious. 2026. 5 of Cups reversed. Six of Wands. Get one more, please, so I can have the whole picture. I want the whole story. What's going on here? You're not talking. Can we get one more, please? Do I need to try somebody else? What's going on with 2026 here? I want to know the whole picture. Oof. Oof, 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 oof. Just... This feels like someone you already know, like in X, or someone you had a crush on. Someone you already know. You'll feel like it's the right time. You'll feel like you're ready to retry something. You'll feel confident. You'll feel like, oh yeah, I'm totally ready for a relationship. And I can do this better this time. And then it's not going to work. It's not going to work even a little bit. So I think the advice here for 2026 is to keep that confidence, but don't text your ex. Don't let anybody into your life that you're not 100% confident about. Perhaps just, wait for new people. But I'm seeing someone that you already know kind of coming in and ruining stuff. So, like I say, tarot shows the future, but it shows the future you're currently on. So if you change something, it won't be your future. Now that you have a warning, you can change it. So yeah, avoid people avoid dating people that you already know in 2026. That was pretty good. Hey Libby, welcome in. It's so good to see you. We've been doing all right. You're so welcome, Ariba. Thank you for always being here. Yeah, we've been doing all right. We've been doing a lot of housework and like not major house renovations, but like electrical work and stuff like that. So it's been busy. It's been a long week. Thank you. Yeah, we got our nails done last week, I think. And it's made my partner stop chewing on their nails, and that's what we wanted. Yeah, I'm really happy with them. I think they're really pretty. They've been on for a week and there's like absolutely no damage. It's so nice. So let's see, is anybody else in line? Oh, do I have a recommended question this week? I don't. Projects on the house are my favorite kind of housework. Yeah. Other people are doing it, so there's just a lot of other people in our house. And it's a little tiring, but it will end up being fantastic in the end. So we have Kinza. How will my future spouse treat me? Hopefully fantastically, because you deserve to be treated like a princess, or I guess however you want to be treated. Let's see. Queen of Rings reversed. I feel like you asked this question before and you got the like a queen and a king. The Fool reversed. Especially in marriage. Okay. Especially in marriage. That makes sense. Get one more card. Did we get the same color nail polish? No, I got this really nice red, which was kind of adventurous for me. And they got black with like a really cool gold accent. 5 of Wands reversed. 5 of Wands reversed. So I'm seeing here, good, like kind of by the book. What does this one say about 5 of Wands in particular? Misunderstandings and breakdowns of communication. Yeah, they're all reversed, so I'm going to... Oh no, I have a feeling. I'm thinking... Yeah, this feels good. This feels like good intentions. This feels like there's no bad blood or anything, Kinza. It just feels kind of stiff. This one in particular is about miscommunication. It feels like giving... How do I say that? It has this energy of like a want to be what you want, but a lack of like understanding how to get there. With the Fool reversed here, it, like there's a block between knowing what you want and how to get there. But there is this Queen of Rings, so like they want to treat you like a queen, but they have no clue how. So it comes out stiff and weird. So if you do communicate really well, it's a communication thing, yeah. I can do my silly thing, but I won't right now. It's a communication thing. You need to just communicate. Say what you feel all the time. Don't be afraid of them, and they won't be afraid of you, because if you communicate your feelings, it makes a space where they feel like they can communicate their feelings, and then they can be like, I was so confused about that. And you're like, it's okay. Just do it this way, right? It will work out. There's no malice, there's no bad energy here. It's just a lack of understanding, which can be cured with communication. Which honestly, is that not the story of every good marriage? So, I think that you're on the right path. Oh, we're gonna get the other set of nails. I really like the cute little gold accent. You're so welcome. Thank you for coming and asking. Thank you for trusting me with that. Aren't they sweet? Yeah, I'm happy. So yeah, no suggested question today. I didn't have the forethought to think of one. But it is Mercury retrograde. So if people want to ask about their Mercury retrograde and ask about advice for that. That would probably be a pretty good question. Hell yeah, you got a job this week. That worked out. I'm so happy. You deserve so much. I'm so glad. It's the one that you wanted, right? It's the one you were talking about? Mercury retrograde and Jupiter retrograde and Saturn, Uranus, and Neptune retrograde. Oh boy. That's like all of them. I guess not Mars. Or Venus. That feels like a 5 out of 12. Yeah. That's a lot. That's too many. But yeah, I guess if I needed a suggested question, it would be to ask about advice for the 5 out of 12 retrograde. 5 out of 9. Okay, I was like, I think there's less than 12 planets, but I wasn't going to say anything to the astrologer. A better hospital, but a little further away. Good. I need you at the best hospital. I need you only to be in the most non-toxic of workplaces. Sun doesn't go retro, but that would be wild if it did. The moon doesn't go retro, yeah. So if that's the case, I can take a minute to do this for including Earth. Earth can't go retrograde, can it? Northern lights were visible a couple days ago out here. Ooh! That's getting more and more frequent. No retrograde alert, so this is more like 5 out of 8. Hello! Welcome in! How are you? Nimara! Sorry. Nimira. Welcome in, I'm glad you're here. It's nice to see everybody coming in. Big solar storms the next 2 or 3 more years, in the middle of a long-term one. Oh, okay. I was wondering why there were so many like aurora events up there. Okay. So Nimira, if you have a question, feel free to put it in chat. You just start with "my question is," and you'll get put in line, which I think is empty right now. And I'll ask everybody, don't forget to like the video. It helps spread everything. Don't forget to subscribe so you can come see me some more. Hopefully I didn't just... Nope, I'm still going. Okay. Maybe. Sorry, YouTube did a thing. There we go. Okay. Sorry, YouTube hiccuped real hard right there. Like, subscribe, tell your friends. Sleepy today. That's okay. Hello, Nimira. So, I'm going to see... there we go. Will my finances get better in balance in the next year? Great question. How's Nimira's finances gonna go? Chariot reversed. Ooh. Six of Swords reverse. Oh, that's kind of wild. Those are both about travel, about getting places. So we'll see the next card to fall out, but for now, the message might be to sit still, to maybe not take a vacation, maybe not move your money around, maybe to make a savings if you don't already have one. So many bills. Oh, and then I don't live a luxury life. Yeah, we're all trying to live within our means. Let's see, I need one more to finish this story. What's going on? Oh, okay. Ah, there's the movement. There's the movement. So it looks like your spread is entirely about movement. I'm noticing now that my setup is a little bit strange. I'm sorry, everybody. I'll figure this out eventually. Your spread's entirely about movement. They want you to buckle down, to sit tight, to do... If you have a vacation, do a staycation. If you have to make a savings account, like I already said, anything that can make your money not move around, and anything that can make you stay put. Like you can go out. Like, don't become agoraphobic or anything. Live your life. But anything that can keep your money in one spot. So, like, no vacations, stuff like that. And then, eventually, and I'm hearing like a year, maybe, of this, you'll be ready to strike. And what are you striking? I don't know, but it looks like a chance, an opportunity to really work with your money. So your money needs to sleep, to rest for like a year. And then there's going to be a big, huge opportunity to do something with it. To make it work for you. I don't know what that means. I've never made money work for me. So, for now, it's save, save, save. Save, save, save. Buckle down. Save, save, save. And I know that's, easier said than done. Ugh. But anything you can. Anything you can. Have you ever pulled from 2 decks at once? Do they play well? Yeah, I've done that a few times. I have a few decks that play really well together, but usually all of them are pretty happy being mixed up. Yeah, I think the only one that might be like more, how do I say, like singular would be my Clow cards, but they're so different from all of the rest of my cards. I'm sure they would play well together. I just think the rest of the decks would be like, new phone, who this? But yeah, sometimes one deck just won't talk. You'll shuffle and shuffle and shuffle and shuffle, and a deck just won't answer a question, and you gotta put it down, and you gotta try a different deck. Buckle down, I don't need much. Thank you. You're so welcome. Sorry it was like the most basic advice ever. But that's what the cards say to do, so... Any kind of savings you can put away, any pennies, I know they're not making pennies anymore, but any pennies you can save. Cards have really basic advice, but they want you to do it. Let's see if I can. I don't actually think I can. Let's try. There's no harm in trying to make this landscape. Maybe. No. Okay, we'll leave it here for now. Should I pay attention to my dream this morning? Extremely important question. Usually for you, the answer is yes. So let's see what we get. Ooh. That's not right. This might be for you, but let's find out. This immediately makes me think no, but let's see. Let me get some more clarification on this dream. It's pretty sword heavy. Can we get one more? Didn't make too much of an impression on my brain. Okay. Strength. Temperance. Yeah. It says to not pay attention. Like, it was just a... I mean, this card makes me think it was a nightmare. I know you said it wasn't. It was just a dream, but... I think this was just a dream. Just a regular old dream, and to not put too much weight into it. Which is rare for you, because I know that your dreams are pretty prophetic. Ooh, we got some financial advice in the chat. Heck yeah. So does pay yourself first mean like your first action is putting something into saving? Yeah, that sounds really nice. And then I think I saw Illumination! Welcome in! Hello, hello, hello! We're trying out something new. It's a little sideways. Eventually we'll make it work. But it's way more comfortable for me. Yeah, that's gonna be huge. That makes sense. Usually they make an emotional impression when the dreams are important. Yeah. But sometimes it's just like, oh, I remembered that, so is it... Is it important? I'm glad I got to check for you. I really think it was just a dream. Yeah. Reanimator is pretty good at money. Oh. Just in case, 'cause I think I forgot to hit next last time. Let's check this. And if nobody comes up, we can play with some... Oh! Okay, yeah, we did that one. I thought I forgot to do next. Let's try one more time. Oh! One more time! I'm too good for the bot, yeah. We work well together. Okay, now we're actually at the end of the line. So. I that's the case, I'm going to pull for... We're gonna use this. I'm gonna pull for some retrogrades. I did a few last time. I did a few retrogrades last time to check. Which ones I did and which ones I didn't do. We did Pisces, Leo, Taurus, and Virgo. That's the black thingy. This is my microphone. This is a much more comfortable setup for me, but it still needs a little bit of work. I like the microphone because it's an orb and it makes it look like a crystal ball, kind of. I guess in my imagination. So let's pull for another... Like if you do a model for the mic that's just a crystal ball and doesn't move. Yeah, I can do that. Hey, welcome in. Of course you can have one. Good morning. If you post your question in chat, go ahead and just start with "my question is," and the bot will grab you and make sure I don't miss you. I'm also going to ask chat. Yes, remember to like and subscribe and tell your friends. We're trying to grow. We're 3 away from 100, which I'm so excited about. I remember at 100, we're going to debut the astrologer. So very, very exciting. I know that we're very sleepy here, but we are also very excited. And I'm going to ask chat to go ahead and put some astrological signs that you want me to read for into chat or after Patricia's question. We've already done Pisces, Leo, Taurus, and Virgo for the retrogrades. Patricia will me and Dee continue being together in a relationship? So can I tweak that question just a little bit? Because I have a personal rule that I can't do. Hi, welcome in! I have a personal rule that I can't do questions about other people for free in chat. So if I can tweak your question to be like, will I be successful in love? Would be really helpful for me. Sure. Okay, thank you so much. So let's see. How will my relationship be? That's a good one. How successful will my relationship be? My current relationship. Yeah, good. Hi, Fluffy Bunny Rowan, welcome in. How successful will Patricia's current relationship be? Oh, hello. Too many. Page of Cups, 7 of Pentacles, the Sun, World Reverse. You got so many cards. King of Swords, 9 of Swords reversed, 3 of Swords reversed. No, this feels good. This feels like a pretty good relationship to me. The Sun here and the King of Swords. And then we have these 2 cards, which are about healing and avoiding tragedy. This feels like a very successful relationship. The only thing here that I'm like, is this World reversed. That makes me feel like it might be hard for you to kind of move in cycles, to kind of end one problem and then move on to the next. Might be very difficult for the two of you, which again, I will say, like I say to everybody, communication. Communication helps so much. If you make sure that you talk about how you feel, you talk about how they feel, it becomes a safe environment, and it becomes so much easier to have exactly the kind of relationship you want. But that looked like a fantastic relationship, Patricia, so don't worry too much. With the sun in there, that felt like a blessing, honestly. Oh, I understand. Yay! You're so welcome! Hi, hello! Sorry, again, I was ahead of the bot. Let's get Patricia up, and then Raz up. And thank you for coming in again, Mammon. Will I see significant steps? Conversation towards me from someone. I don't know how to... That's okay, thank you for trying. I see significant steps. I'm gonna say, is love going to successfully come to you with this? Is love going to successfully come? Movement in love, that's a great way to put it. Page of Wands. That's pretty auspicious. Get the rest of the story. That's too much. I just one or two, or maybe 3 more cards, but that's it. I know you're very talkative. Queen of Pentacles reverse. And one more, please. Again, you can't give me that many. Let's see. 7 of Cups. Well, I see movement in love. All that come towards me. Yes, it will. We have the 7 of Cups here, which means that there's going to be enough. You're going to have choices. And the choices are mostly going to be good. Or perhaps all going to be good. You have the right attitude with this Page of Wands here. Only thing I'm looking at is the Queen of Pentacles reversed. This feels like nerves. This feels nervous. This feels like, how do I say this? Like, last 3 or 4 days, I'm seeing any, oh no. Yeah, no, it's going to come back, but I'm seeing a nervousness. I'm seeing a, not to this extent, right? But do you remember that terrible show, Bridezilla? It's kind of like a nervousness of perfectionism, a nervousness of not having enough, and specifically like money. A nervousness of like things not being exactly, precisely, perfectly the way that they want them to be. That's blocking the movement. And again, I'll say that can also likely be solved with some communication. Now, if communication isn't happening, then that's a problem. But as long as you're trying to communicate, If they're not, that's on them. But it looks like the communication issue is from nerves, is from anxiety, is from perfectionism. But there is good luck involved. There is a good chance that this will turn out pretty well. Yeah, Reanimators, I do have the mic set up for Reanimator now, but I have to switch it to their settings, which it is not. At least I hope it's not. I would be coming through extremely loud if it was. Hold on, now I have to make sure. No? Nothing? Oh, this one. Okay, good. No, I'm on my own settings. Just switch it to your settings. Alright, blow the speakers out. Yeah, definitely possible. So, let's see who's up next. Please remember to like, please remember to subscribe, share with your friends who like cozy, comfy, witchy, anything. I try to make a good environment here. And if you can, please consider tipping. Even $1 is huge and helps me keep going. So it is Oz's turn. What do I need to know right now? What does Oz need to know right now, right this second? What do they need to know? That's, well, okay. Age of Swords reversed. This deck is talkative. 5 of Swords. 9 of Wands. Sun again. 9 of Cups. 6 of Wands. Ace of Wands. This feels like you might be feeling this woman's face in particular. You might be feeling a little bit like boo. The cards definitely want you to be letting go of things, to be getting outside, particularly to feel sunlight, to feel fresh air. And that's going to open up rejuvenation, excitement. That's going to open up luck and general bright happiness. Go on a hike, go outside, touch grass. Cards say touch grass. And that's going to help you feel a lot better. There's also the 9 of Wands reversed, which, like I said, is about letting things go. This feels particularly like physical things, like cleaning your car out, or cleaning your room, cleaning your house, perhaps donating stuff you don't want anymore to a friend who needs it. My job's been negatively affecting my mental health and I want to leave. Yeah. Heard that one. Yeah, cards say get outside as much as you can. Get fresh air, get sunlight, get walking around a park, go on a hike. Let your brain have a chance to just heal and do stuff that isn't work related, that isn't stressful. Sometimes even like hanging out with friends and like coordinating stuff can be stressful. Sitting on the couch and watching TV, you're like, I'm not being productive. I'm not doing it right. Right? The cards want you to go outside and touch grass. And maybe clean your room. I don't know why, but I'm specifically hearing like clean your car. Get rid of something you don't need and give it to someone who needs it. Again, the cards are giving pretty basic advice today, but apparently it's needed. Let's see. Who's up next? Thank you very much, Sen. You're so welcome, Ozza. Thank you for being here and always coming by and supporting. Reanimator's turn. What Ozza asked. Great question. So, what do we need to know right now? It's a good question. It's a good question to copy. Oh, Ace of Cups reverse. It's okay to feel things. Six of Wands. Seven of Cups again. Got a pent up anger. And there's lots of ways to get it out. Can we get advice on what choices we have in this Seven of Cups? Because just saying, oh, you have ways. Okay, what ways? Death reversed. Death reversed? What does that mean? Like... creation? Making things? Or is it letting something go? Phoenix? Yeah. Can we have one more, since you said that there's a plethora of options, can we have one more of these options revealed to us? Queen of Swords. Moon reversed. Four of Wands. Fuck off. Queen of Swords. Take a class? Learn something? Create something and learn something? Okay. Those are pretty good stress relievers, I'd say. Those aren't nothing. Those aren't nothing. Go to mortuary school. That's what the cards say. It is Fluffy Bunny Rowan's turn. What is going to be the best part of my weekend trip? Nine of the relaxation, the stress coming off, the sleep perhaps. Anxiety melting away. The best part of your weekend trip is that you're gonna have a much better time than usual. Strength. And Six of Cups reversed. Being away from home and just having a trip, having a vacation, letting yourself rest, letting yourself relax, having fun in general. You'll feel good about yourself. You'll feel confident. and you'll be out of the house. That's the best part about your trip. Don't worry about like exactly what you're gonna do, your itinerary, like what you gotta go see. Like, no, it's about having a break. That's the best part. These cards love telling us it's true. I don't often use these ones. They're one of Reanimator's decks. And I was going to use them for astrology stuff, but then I just had them in my hand while people kept asking questions. And they love saying to touch grass. You're so welcome. Thank you for being here. Thank you for supporting me. Deck looking at us like, go outside. It's based on Mardi Gras, so it makes sense that they want you to like go outside and live life and have fun and touch grass, since it's based on like a huge outside festival. She's very sweet. So we don't have anybody in line right now. So I am finally going to ask again to put some astrology signs into chat for me to do some more retrograde readings. I've already done Pisces, Leo, Taurus, and Virgo. So if you have any others you want me to do first to give advice on the retrogrades, the Gemini, Aries, and Scorpio. Fantastic suggestions. Anybody else second these? I want to be able to give people what they're interested in and what they need. Otherwise, we're going to start with Gemini. Aquarius, okay. I say that as if Aquarius is like a rare sign. Aw, sweet. Okay, well, let's do Gemini, Aquarius, Aries, Scorpio. And this is for the retrogrades. And there are so many of them. Cancer, okay. We'll get to everybody. So for Gemini, we have Page of Wands, okay. You're feeling it. Maybe this retrograde isn't going to be so bad for you. Let's find out, though. I'm not going to speak too soon. I'm good for advice. How to handle this retrograde. Particularly Mercury, but there's way too many going on. Two of Swords, makes sense. Eight of Wands. Knight of Swords. Two of Cups. Okay. Spread this out a little bit better. You are doing a classic Gemini thing, aren't you? Where you're feeling motivated, you're feeling like you're getting somewhere, like you're learning, and at the same time, you're on this precipice, you're on an edge. The cards seem to think it's going to be just fine. We have the Two of Cups and the Knight of Swords. Well, Knight of Swords and Page of Wands. So Hold on. I'm one of them thinking bunnies. This feels like school troubles. For Gemini, this feels like being unable to think to get a project done. This feels like communicating badly, which makes sense with Mercury retrograde. This feels like having all of the right intentions and yet somehow getting your foot in your mouth. But no, just like Mercury retrograde, it has an endpoint. We have the Two of Cups here, which makes me know that it's going to end up all right at the end. Gemini is just having Mercury retrograde. Yeah, that's kind of it. Gemini is just having a Mercury retrograde. It's going to end up just fine. You're not going to like end any relationships. You're not going to have any like breakups. It's not going to ruin your life, but you might get a bad grade on one of your assignments. You might have, I don't know, a bad time doing something at your work. Getting some kind of project done. Even though you feel like you have the energy, you have the willpower, you feel like you have the motivation and like all that, it just doesn't work. And I feel like other people around you are also feeling the same thing, right? This isn't like you put your foot in your mouth and people are like, oh, you absolute bumpus, you idiot, how dare you? No, it's like everybody's trying and everyone's failing at the same time. That's the vibe I'm getting from Gemini here. Huge mood. Yeah, huge mood for Gemini, honestly. So next up is, we're going to do Aquarius. Aquarius, these retrogrades, specifically Mercury, but there's apparently 6 of them. Whoop! On the floor! Ten of Wands reversed. Let something go. Sun. World reversed. What are we seeing here? King of Cups reversed. That's quite funny. Aquarius is the water bearer, no? This feels like, you know, Ten of Wands reversed, King of Cups reversed. This feels like putting down the water. This feels like putting down what you're carrying. It's too much. You can pick it up later. But for now, this is Sisyphus taking a break. This is, I know that that's an oxymoron, but this is setting down something huge and important for you, even though it's scary, right? This is setting something down, again, going outside. Otherwise, you're not just going to be like burnt out and unable to finish whatever this is that you're doing. You're also just gonna get grumpy. Like this is giving like you're not yourself when you're hungry. Eat a Snickers, right? So you need like, not like, oh, you should put this down and focus on yourself and take a nice bubble bath and like delegate tasks. No, this is like, if you don't delegate this task, if you don't set it down for a minute, even though it's scary, it will consume you and you will break. This is not an if, this is a you will break. So, Aquarius, You're gonna have to learn how to either put this down or put this in somebody else's hands. And this is the water. This is the water that Aquarius carries. Something has to give with Aquarius. Stop carrying the water and remember to drink it sometimes. Yes. Oh, that's huge. Stop carrying the water and remember to drink it. Yes. You understand. Let's do Cancer. Let's do Cancer next. So this is Cancer for the retrogrades. How are all of these 6 retrogrades affecting Cancer, and what is the advice for Cancer? I'm not reading 20 cards. I know you're talkative, but what's the advice for Cancer? 7 of Cups, Death reversed, Page of Wands reversed. It's funny, this has come up multiple times today, like multiple times today. 2 of Swords. This is very, very close to Gemini's reading. Can I get one more for Cancer? Get one more card for Cancer, please. Queen of Cups reversed. 9 of Cups. Okay. No, you have to read this card again. Talkative and stubborn. Yes, that's the vibe today with this deck for sure. So yes, this is similar to Gemini, but for Cancer, for you, this is more of a, how do I say this? A more of a like a choice, more of a, because with Gemini it was just like Gemini is going through Mercury retrograde. This is more of a choice that you need to make, and it feels like even though you feel drained and over and tired and sad and confused and blindfolded, it's not the end, and it will never be the end. This is the middle. There's still so many branches for you to take, and so many of them lead to happiness. This is just I mean, I guess you could say that this is just Mercury retrograde for Cancer. You know, a confusion, a tiredness, a funk. But it's also, I don't know, how do I say this? So it's like, I really like the saying, like, love is a choice. Like, you wake up and you decide to keep loving someone. And I don't mean that in like a, even if you don't like them, you decide to keep, no, it's just like it's a choice. For me, it resonates. It resonates for me. This is kind of giving you wake up and you decide to keep going. You wake up and you decide to put your effort into whatever it is you're doing that day, whether that be taking care of yourself, taking care of someone else, taking the trash out, right? This is making your life a little bit better every single day. Waking up and choosing to do something, even if it's very small, that will make your life better tomorrow. That's what I'm getting out of this for Cancer. Waking up and choosing to do something, even if it's very small, that will make your life better tomorrow. Wow, welcome in everybody! There's so many, hi! Hi, thank you for stopping in. I am well, thank you for being here. Hello! Nice for Cancer. Yeah, it's not too bad. That's pretty solid advice. Let's see. Up next is Aries, I think. Sam dropped a question. Awesome. Ooh, that's a good question. What do you mean number 2 in the queue? Is there somebody else in the queue? Who's up next? Who's up next? Ah, fantastic. So Country Loves question. What does the future hold for my romantic connection? So I'm going to tweak that just a tiny bit to what does the future hold for love, for my romantic interest. Four of Cups, Four of Swords, 4-4. One more, please. Thank you very much. One more card, please. It's another 4. I'm gonna... Sometimes I look up angel numbers, but I feel like they always say the same thing. Like, each one of them means the same thing. But they all seem to mean like you're on the right timeline, kind of like deja vu, right? And then we have the Sun. And the 6 of Rings. This is good. This is good. We have brightness. We have rest. This feels steady. This feels sturdy. It might start a little rocky, but I have a feeling. Yeah, so we have like indecision, we have doubt, we have confusion. This is kind of like the Moon card. Or of course we have rest, Sun, bright, healing, energy, and then we have kind of, I'd say, finality. We have contentment, we have prosperity, we have luck and love and all the good things. And this feels like a story, right? This feels like a start and an end. And it feels like a good story, a good love story, right? Okay with starting rocky, but I don't wish to stay there. Exactly. And I wouldn't even say rocky, because doubt isn't rocky. Doubt is just kind of a lingering inside thing. Rocky to me feels like an outside thing. Bye-bye! But soon it will lead to rest, rejuvenation, and prosperity. I'm seeing this as a fantastic whole story. So I would say, for your question, prospects are fantastic. Prospects are fantastic. What it's worth 44 is a note of the powers that be got your back. Spiritual leading with some of the other numbers. Ah, okay. That does feel right. Have a good trip. Bye. Thank you for being here. Let's see who's up next. A great weekend, Fluffy. It sends question. What is the energy around my current living situation? You're so welcome. What's the best way to approach possible changes? I'll do my little spiel. If you're enjoying, please like, please subscribe so you can come back. Like so that other people can find the video. And if you're really gumptious, consider donating. Even $1 really helps me keep going. Aha, that one worked. I saw like up to 99. Oh, one more. We only need one more. So what's the yay? Thank you. Thank you so much. So it's the energy around Sen and their current living situation and the best way to approach possible changes. Yeah, okay. I'm seeing overwhelm. I'm seeing a need to be fluid. Possibly a great need to let things go, to downsize. Is that in your head? Is that in real life? It's letting things go and I think it's in real life, downsizing. Maybe your expectations makes it sound like you expect less. No, that's not what I mean. I mean like you don't need so much. I know a lot of people. Free my little VTuber buddy from file storage prison. Yes. Sorry. So I was saying, you might expect, that's what it is. You might expect to need more than you actually need, and that's making you afraid, right? So letting go in this context is the process of learning what you actually need and what you were preparing for the worst case scenario about and can now let go, right? And this is something you might need to do soon. The vibe, this is all advice. The vibe around the current situation is I don't think you want it. And it's coming, and possibly fast. King of Pentacles. The vibe is King of Pentacles. I mean, that's great. This feels like somebody's watching over you. I don't think that this is like a new roommate whose vibe is the King of Pentacles. This feels like someone on your spirit team. This feels like an ancestor or a spirit that is watching over you and will help you through this transition of learning what you need to let go of, what needs moved, what needs changed. I kind of know I don't need much, but the outside expectations are making me feel like I need more. Yes, that's exactly what I mean. It's like a prepper almost, or being, I guess there's two sides of it, because one side is like being a prepper, kind of storing everything you need because you might need it later, and what if you don't have it, and what if it's an inconvenience? And then on the other side is like, you're fine, but everybody else is like, what do you mean you don't have X? What do you mean you don't have Y, right? On either side of it, things need to be moving. Things need to be letting go. And you have someone who's here to help you. You have someone here to help you. Which is fantastic. Hi, Adnan. Hello. Yeah. Hopefully it all turns out good. Oh, straight to the... Okay. What is my general universe guidance right now? Let's find out. You're so welcome, Sen. Thank you for being here, and thank you for coming back. Supporting me, trusting me with your question. It's huge. My general universe guidance right now. What's going on for Adnan? I got Queen of Wands reversed. Eight of Swords reversed. Emperor reversed. Someone feels trapped. General universe guidance. Yeah, it's all reversed. But these two feel like people. Like real people. Queen of Wands, Emperor. You know, Emperor you don't usually read as a real person, but feels like two people. And they feel trapped. Like, almost like a princess and a dragon. What is that guidance, though? Yeah, can we get a clarification on this? You might need to help someone get out of a situation. Maybe you have a friend with a controlling partner that you need to help them, or a controlling mom that you need to help them leave that situation. It could be scary, but you'd be able to do it. My best user is confusing today, that's fine. I'm confused too, yeah. But this feels like you need to help somebody who's trapped. And this does feel like a bad relationship, a controlling, abusive relationship with maybe a parent or a significant other. And you need to help them get out. Seven of Pentacles. Check on your friends. check on your friends, just to make sure that none of them are feeling this way. Somebody might be hiding this feeling. And they might be embarrassed, or, you know, it's embarrassing if, like, you're stuck with your parents and going insane, but you can't leave because you don't have a job or something. That's embarrassing. You don't want to talk about it. Or if you're in an abusive relationship, you don't want to talk about it with other people. Somebody might be hiding this from you and need your help. Which way? Like trapped? Like they feel trapped. Like... I don't know, I can't explain it better than just an abusive relationship they don't want to talk about and have hidden. And you need to check in on your friends and make sure that I'm wrong, or make sure that you can help them somehow. Because someone is feeling controlled, feeling manipulated, feeling trapped, feeling like a prisoner, feeling like a princess with a dragon holding them captive. And this could be, like I said, this could be a significant other, this could be a parent. But I need you to check on your friends. Yeah, no worries. Thank you. Now that's a little bit dark, but... Yeah, I can... Let's see if we can get one more, just because that wasn't really answering your... I mean, that's important to tell you. Spirit really, really wanted you to know that. But let's see if we can get you... What was your question? General universe guidance right now. Check on your friends is general universe guidance, but let's pull one more card. Let's see if we can get some guidance for you specifically. Yes. Specifically advice for Adnan. If someone's trying to give you financial advice right now, do not listen to them. That's the advice for you. If someone's trying to give you financial advice right now, do not listen to them. Especially if it's about starting a business or starting something. Do not listen to them. That's the advice for you. Usually good advice? Yeah, I'd say that's usually good advice. You're just chatting with somebody? Yeah, don't listen to them. They don't know anything. Yeah. Start a clothing brand? Yeah, no. Yeah, no, that's big red flag. You can even show, don't bother, don't like dox somebody. That is great though, that's it's crazy. Don't listen to them. I mean, like, if you want to start a clothing brand, you can, but like, don't listen to them, listen to you, right? Not like, don't do it now. Maybe think about it and do it later. Do it your way. Check on your friends and don't get scammed. Phenomenal recommendations. I am also amazed. You always make me feel like I'm really good at this. Like, I know I am, but wow. Okay, so let's see. I don't think anybody else is in line. So we were on Arts remind us to stick to the basics. Yes, they are giving very basic advice today. But is it all important? Go outside, touch grass, don't get scammed, drink water. So I think we're on Aries for our astrologicals. So let's pull for Aries for these retrogrades. And this is specifically for Mercury, but there's so much going on. You're so welcome, Adnan. Thank you for being here and supporting me. The moon. Okay, Aries. That's not what I want to see. Four of Swords. Sleep at night. Okay. Judgment reversed. Justice reversed. Five of Cups. One more, please. Eight of Pentacles. Something's up with your sleep schedule that you need to fix. Either you're sleeping at the wrong time or you're getting insomnia. But there's something you need to fix with your sleep schedule in particular. Justice and Judgment reversed. Things aren't fair right now. Like, there's no other way to put it. Things aren't fair right now, and they're not fair to anybody. And you're stuck awake at night thinking about it, thinking about how unfair it is for you, unfair for everybody else. And the only thing that you can do to get out of this is make stuff, right? Paint, dance, draw, touch grass, right? Create, play with clay, get your hands dirty, finger paint, right? This is, you need to be letting your soul out into the world, otherwise it's gonna feel like it's bottled up inside of you, and it'll get, you know, antsy and angry and pulsy and bad feeling. Work on putting some light into the world. And light is just your love, your soul, your creativity, your art. Just get it out there. It doesn't matter if it's messy or bad, just get your art out there. It'll help you sleep. It'll help your body. And it'll help your mind. Most importantly, it'll help your mind. Just do art. Just do art. I cannot, yeah. I don't know, there's not much more to say for that one. Call your mom? I need to tell my, yeah. And then, what is next? Who's next? What are we up to? We are doing Mercury / every single planet retrograde readings for different astrological signs. And we've done quite a few now. I think we haven't done scrolling up, which I know I shouldn't do. I've lost it. I know we haven't done Scorpio. But that's it. That's that's all I know. I know we've done Cancer, Gemini, Aries, Aquarius. We've done Pisces, Leo, Taurus, and Virgo. And I know we need to do Scorpio, so let's do Scorpio real quick for this Mercury retrograde. Plus or minus the 8 other planets that are in retrograde. 5 other planets that are in retrograde. No Capricorn love. That's who I'm missing. Yeah. We'll do Capricorn next. What? Yeah, we'll do Capricorn next after Scorpio. 4 of Swords reversed. So Scorpio's also having some issues with sleep. Two of Cups, 10 of Cups. Four of Wands. Judgment reverse. Can we get one more for Scorpio, please? No? Okay. Okay, Scorpio. You are the envy of the everything is alright on fire dog. You are on fire in the burning house, saying everything is all right while you're actively having a good time with your friends and your family and your loved ones. And everything is all right. Right? This is your personal life. Scorpio, I don't think is going to be affected by these transits. This doesn't feel like you have too much armor on. This can't get to you. You know how you like to live your life and you're going to live it that way. However, it is going to affect everybody else. And that in turn affects you. So the world is on fire and you've decided you're going to have a good time anyway. Which, like, good for you, Scorpio. Good for you. And I don't mean like a good time as in like you're gonna make the best of it. I mean like a good time as in like a great, fantastic time that makes it feel like the world is not ending. With your family, with your friends, with your loved ones, with your partners, with your romantic interests. And it makes it feel like a dream, right? It makes it feel like you're not quite connected to the world. Like you're floating, like you're dreaming, like it's an illusion. And that can cause some derealization moments, I'm sure. But I'm really happy for you. I'm really happy for you, Scorpio. Envy. The envy of the on fire dog. And then last up we have Capricorn. And I think that is last. Eight of Pentacles is Capricorn for this retrograde for Mercury and all the other planets. High Priestess reverse, Four of Pentacles reverse, Ten of Pentacles, Temperance reverse. Let's see what we got here. Make art is coming through again, pretty strong. Make art, put it out in the world. Let people see your soul, bring light, bring happiness, bring joy, bring comfort, bring whatever it is that your art brings to people. Disturb the undisturbed, comfort the disturbed. Whatever it is, your art needs out there. But Capricorn, this is a little bit different because this one is definitely pushing quality over quantity. And I don't mean that as in like your art has to be fantastic in order to post it. That's not it. It's really dig into what the art means for you. Really dig into like symbolism and meaning and like making it a healing process for both you and the viewer. Like make it important. Right? It doesn't have to be good. It doesn't have to be polished or finished or corporate level. It has to say something, yes. It has to say something because that's what your soul needs you to do in order to heal, in order to feel something, in order to contribute and be part of the world community. I don't know. In order to feel connected, feel grounded, put out art and make sure it says something. Don't waffle. Don't be comfortable. Just say stuff. Just say stuff. Don't hold it back. Soul is too dark. No. If your soul is too dark, then like find other people. Right? I like that phrase. Like art doesn't have to be about being like beautiful and comforting and like, right? It can be disturbing. Art can be disturbing and it's still extremely important. It just has to say something. Trying to get us locked up. I'm not trying to get you locked up. I'm just trying to get you to like be yourself. To I don't know, challenge people, challenge yourself. That's what Capricorn needs, is to say something. Oh, all love to you too. We've been going for about 2 hours. I think I'm gonna call it here. I had a fantastic time. I hope you did too. And I will see you on Monday. So, Bye bye, everybody. Thank you for being with me. See you later.